You know, it's 7 years since a major British darts tournament began without the name of Eric Bristow appearing as the #1 seed in the top half of the draw. But in this year's Unipart British Professional Championship, we're going to have to wait until all of these first-round matches have been played, and we're into the second day and the second half of the competition on Sunday afternoon, before Bristow finally takes the stage as the #2 seed here at the Redcar Bowl. Because Eric, once the mighty and all-conquering, is suffering from a nervous inability to let go of his darts, and he's officially been deposed as the world's #1 player by the keenly ambitious Bob Anderson, who last year was only ranked #4. Well, according to the players, this title is as hard to win as the World Championship itself, and although Anderson starts this year as #1, he's yet to win either of those two major darts titles.
Please welcome the world #1 dart player, Bobby Anderson.
The title of world #1 brings with it new fame and prestige and increased demands to make public appearances.
It's not exactly darts tonight. We're going to have a little bit of a chat and question and answer, and maybe a couple of funnies, you never know. But basically we wanted to see what questions you want to ask a dart player, and I'll try and answer as truthfully as I can. But
what do you think of Eric Bristow?
Eric Bristow has been the finest dart player the world's ever seen. Make no shadow of doubt about that. Has been the finest dart player the world's ever seen. Past tense. I don't think perhaps he's as strong as he was. But he's been a brilliant champion and has been very, very good for the game of darts.
It's only 2 years since Anderson gave up work as a civil servant to concentrate on a career as a professional darts player, determined to become world #1. Away from darts, he relaxes playing golf to a handicap of 14 and likes nothing better than to play 36 holes each day.
2.5 to 3 years ago, I set my store out to become world #1. I don't think a lot of people believed I could do it. I believed I could do it, and said so publicly. And having achieved it, it feels very, very good to be #1 in the world. It's a hell of a hat to wear. The fact that I appear to be oversight sometimes may be a bit of a misconception. I tend to thrust a finger at the board if I hit a 180 or a good finish or something. That's pure emotion coming out. It's not staged. It just happens. If people don't like it, then I'm afraid it's tough, because I know that I'm playing well when I'm doing that. Every one of the players in the top 20 has the ability to achieve the #1 spot. Whether they have the dedication that is required is another question. John Lowe, the old stager himself, is playing brilliant darts at the moment, and is always there or thereabouts at the death of a tournament. Mike Gregory, another one quite capable, and I suppose if anyone was to take it off me in 5 or 6 years' time, I wouldn't mind it being Mike, because he's another West Country lad, the same as myself. But they're all threats, and I know that I sit in a very precarious position. Eric Bristow held that position for 7 years, which is a magnificent record, and I don't think anyone will ever equal that. I'd like to think that I could get halfway there.
He's definitely got the ability, because he's come into darts late in life. I mean that as a winner. He's not the youngest of persons, so he's not carrying the young supporters along with him. I was lucky when I came in. I got the youngsters with me, and they're still with me. He should definitely be able to stay there. I mean, does he mean #1 or 2 or 3?
Well, I've drawn Bob there in the first round in this tournament, and I'm going to spike his string. There's no doubt about that. But seriously, I think he's going to take some stopping, and I'm the one for it.
If you've got it, you will get it in the end of the day. I don't know why Bob's done it himself personally, but I think he's put a lot of work into it, and he's a popular guy. I hope he stays there, but there again, I think, well, he's not beat me lately, you know.
I think for a long time Eric Bristow was so far in front of everybody with his natural talent that a lot of people didn't think they could ever catch him, or indeed approach him. I don't think that in recent years his game has deteriorated. I think that my game has improved.
My levels of concentration have improved to such a point that I'm now on the same sort of plateau. And there are several other players on that plateau. The Mike Gregory's, the Cliff Lazarenkos, the Jockey Wilsons. The dividing line between us is very, very fine. I don't think there's been any deterioration at all. Players do develop problems which they overcome eventually, or they don't overcome. But that is just part of the game, I'm afraid. And I don't think there's been any marked deterioration. They haven't let me in. I've taken it.
Anderson would now dearly love to take the British title, won here last year by Jockey Wilson.
Double topped! 96! The fans a bit premature! This to save the match. It's the bull to save the match. 47! They've got the handshake from their eyes, their ears! As Wilson prepares to kill out this for the championship. Jockey wants double 10.
Yes, sir.
How will you rate chances this coming week at Redcar?
How do I rate my chances? I never make predictions. Every match at Redcar this week is going to be a tough match for every player. I've drawn another international player, Richie Gardner, who happens to be my partner in international competition. Makes it harder for me because we know each other. We're good friends, but I can assure you there'll be no friendship on stage. It's going to be snarling and this business because we both want to win, and the better player will win on the day.
No, it's not as bad as I thought, like, not being number one. I held it for a long time, you know what I mean, 7 years. And being realistic, you've got to lose it sometime. Now the challenge is going to be trying to win it back. You know, there's been a lot of rumours about I can't let me darts go and I'm not going to do this and do that. So we're going to see how I'm going to play Sunday.
As Tommy Cooper, as a Royal Command performs, as being presented as a Queen, as a good evening, Your Majesty. Do you like football? And she said, no. Or can I have your cup final ticket? Just what?
I understand Bob Anderson's doing a Tommy Cooper impression, isn't he? Well, he's going to go out this week just like that. No problem.
Well, you'd hardly expect Eric Bristow to predict anything else.